Good money bag morning, you money bag chasers. Guys, you're not gonna believe the hit we just got. If you followed us on TikTok or been subscribed to us for a while, you know that we post these shorts. You've been seeing some of the furniture that we've been reselling for insane amounts. And wait till you guys see the hit we just got. Right here, guys, is a genuine leather Lazy Boy reclining love seat. Let me go ahead and turn on the light. Right here, guys, a genuine leather Lazy Boy reclining love seat. This thing is so comfortable. It actually retails for about $3,000 new, guys. We got this for 50 bucks. Now, this is practically what it looked like when I got it. Amazing condition, I know. But there were a few scratches on this about 30 minutes ago, but we fixed that up in about 10 seconds. Let me show you a few clips from TikTok on how we got rid of them. So there are some minor signs of wear, not too big of a deal, but I'm gonna show you guys in about 5 seconds how you can get rid of that and make it look like new completely. We're gonna be using something called vintage gel with a tan bronzer tone. We're gonna apply the smallest amount to the scratches, and then we're gonna rub it in. And just watch what this does to this. All right, guys, as you just saw in that time lapse, I was applying the vintage gel to it, and wait till you see what it did. Remember those scratches and other minor signs of wear? Look at this now, guys. You literally cannot see anything. The leather is basically brand new with that natural little fade. So yeah, guys, this right here is called vintage gel. This one's black. The one I used was tan bronzer. The reason I use tan and not brown like this one right here is really just because, you know, if you start with a darker color, that can be a risk because it's harder to take off. But if you start with a lighter color, you can always apply more if it's not as dark as you want. But yeah, guys, that stuff is amazing. It is literally some kind of miracle tool. Shout out to my boy, Greg. He's the one that actually found that. You're gonna see him real soon. But boys, to give you a little more specifics on what we're doing today, we got that love seat 50 bucks, like I said. We're selling that one for about $549 flat. And then there's a second love seat we're selling today. It's not a Lazy Boy, but it is genuine leather and it doesn't recline. We got it for 60 bucks and we're flipping it for 250 at my man Greg's house later today. And we're gonna bring you guys along for the journey as well. Looking at prices and stuff, and I looked this up, and I'm like, this thing goes for $3,000. I'm like, I'm find this for $3,000. So I was like, it was like 500. But it's yeah, go ahead and test it out. Actually, it's gonna be, yeah, you're right. Well, yeah, it's all genuine leather. Really good condition for how long she had it. I guess it was only her really that hard most of the time. So
yeah, no, they hold up really well.
Yeah.
Yeah, when it's almost 10 years old. This.
Oh, nice. So you're going for, is that why you like the other one too? You're going for like a brown leather look?
Yeah.
Sold. My mom loves this thing. She's like, no one buys it, I'm buying it. You got any questions or anything? Or you just cool. Yeah, and just FYI, out of all the things in here, this one's probably the heaviest just because, you know, Lazy Boy quality, so it's a lot of steel, so it's not like unliftable, but we'll get out of that door. But thank God it's in the door, so we got it in so we can get it out. So, yeah, let's get that out of the way. You gotta shrub us. Alright guys, we made it to Gregory's crib, and take a look guys right here. This is one we were telling you about, the other genuine leather love seat. This one we got for a measly 60. We just sold it for 250. Alright guys, just like that, as you can see, the sales are done. There's the profit right there on the screen. Just like that, you guys, you can really be doing this for yourself. And it's really amazing how much profit you can make from it. We do this just started off for fun, and it really turned into something that was really profitable.
Alright, so as you know, you can make a lot of money doing this, but you are gonna have to put in the work. But it's gonna be 5 times easier if you watch what we do, the professionals, so you can make your money. It is very difficult to make money in this day and age, but if you guys watch how we do it, we're gonna show you exactly how you can make this money as well.
Guys, it's honestly crazy how insane our profit margins are, and if you've been following us on TikTok or been subscribed to us on here for a while, you know just how insane it is. We've been picking things up for under $100 every single time and flipping them for several hundreds. You guys can literally make like $3,000 a week in flipping if you go all out. There's 3 main things that I see people do who try to do flipping like us that causes them to fail. And the first one is the fact that they don't know how to get the furniture for free or cheap like we do. You guys really shouldn't be spending any over like $70 getting furniture, because you need to sell the furniture for hundreds and you want your profit margins to be as big as possible. The second thing that I see is most of the time people say, oh, well, I don't have a car, I don't have a vehicle to transport it. You guys do not need a car to flip furniture. I repeat, you don't need a car to flip furniture, guys. I know it sounds insane, but there's actually a really smart way to do it so that you never have to drive anywhere. And the last thing is, I often hear people say, oh, I live in an apartment, I don't have room to store the furniture. And guys, that's also not even an excuse. There's a super smart way that you can actually store the furniture that means you don't even need a house to do this. I'm gonna be 100% transparent with you guys. By no means do I consider myself even close to rich. So I'm not gonna sell you guys a course on, oh, this is how you can get rich. I've done it, now here's how you can do it. I'm not doing that. But you guys have seen firsthand, if you've been following us for a while, that so many times we've been selling furniture and it's just pulling money out of thin air every time. So I'm not gonna sell a course to you guys on how to get rich, but we do know and fully understand the skill of freelance flipping, and we know how to generate money with it. And depending on how much free time you guys have, or just in general time you wanna invest into flipping, you can make even more than we have. I've personally been flipping for over 2 years now. I have all of the templates for your listing descriptions. I know how to take photos strategically. I know how to title your listings. I know how to write advanced copywriting in the listing descriptions to grab attention, which marketplaces to sell on and which ones to not sell on so you don't waste your time, as well as all the other blueprints and cheat codes that I've learned through raw experience from over 2 years. Guys, if you want to start flipping, all you need to be is about 16 years old. And guys, I didn't know any of this stuff when I started. I had to learn the hard way. But if you guys are willing, I can give you this information in the cheat codes, how to get the furniture for free, how you can do it without a car or a house. Obviously those things help, but you don't need them. You guys can learn all this and we have all the answers for you. Now, I did put a landing page in the description of this video. It's completely free, but it has a lot of good information about what you can learn in flipping from us. If you guys could see yourself making a couple extra $100 to $1,000 a week, just even as a side hustle, you literally have nothing to lose because you don't need any money to start flipping up front. Go ahead and read that landing page I put in the description. Look at all the things that you'll learn from us. And then in the end, it's completely your decision, but shoot me a message on Instagram at RealGrantAnderson and tell me that you want to learn more, and I can book a call with you to see if you have what it takes. And if you qualify, I'll walk you through step by step how to set up your listing accounts, how to set up your marketplace profiles, and everything that I've learned for over 2 years doing flipping. I'm excited to see you guys start making your first couple $100 by next week. We have mastered the skill of freelance flipping, and we know how to make you stand out from the thousands of other sellers on the marketplace, if you're interested. If not, I hope you found this video entertaining, maybe even learned a thing or two. Subscribe if you want to keep improving your life, and drop a like if you found this fun.